Hey guys, it's Mountain Gold. Today, I finally give a full review on the Appalachian gear company's Alpaca Hoodie. As always, let me state first that I'm not sponsored by any companies and I'm not paid by any companies, of course. All gear I talk about in this video were purchased by myself. Everything I talk about in this video is nothing more than my personal opinion or preference. So what works for me does not necessarily mean to work for you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I'm also doing Instagram, so please feel free to follow me. In my hiking career, I have used many kinds of fleece. Fleece jacket, fleece, pullovers, many kinds from, outdoor research, Patagonia, Montbell, and so on. And for many years, Patagonia's R1 Hoody was my go-to piece of gear when hiking winter. Actually, it worked all around the year. But one day, I got to know that the Appalachian gear company's Alpaca Hoodie, and I gave it a shot. And I was shocked how good it is. So I will tell you what I like about it and what I don't like about it. So please enjoy. Also, one thing, I'm wearing a women's women's extra small. Basically, alpaca hoodies is very large, so men's size doesn't fit me well. Actually, it's too big, way too big. And also, women's alpaca hoodie is more shaped, so I can say it is more athletic cut. So that's why I'm wearing women's extra small. And since it's tight fit, it is more, I can say it is more preferable shape as a winter mountaineering installation or active installation or whatever you can call. Okay. First, let me talk about its warmth. When it comes to insulation, warmth is the most important thing, right? And well, the hoodie itself is not super warm. It is more like an active insulation, so I think it doesn't necessarily too warm, right? So that I can wear it all day. For that purpose, I think the alpaca hoodie is warm enough. When I feel cold, the sleeve is super stretchy, so I can cover my hands like a mitten with the sleeve, and also when it's cold, I can wear the super comfy hood. If I still feel cold, I can wear, buff or puffy jacket over the alpaca hoodie. This hoodie is very simple, designed very simply, so it's very easy to layer something on top of the hoodie without stress. This hoodie can cover your head without bulk, so it's also easy to wear a helmet over the hood. I have to note that, as I said, I used to use R1 Hoody, right? From Patagonia. And R1 Hoody have balaclava style hood, but the alpaca hoodie's hood is apparently not balaclava style. So if you go to the winter mountain, alpaca hoodie's hood doesn't work as a balaclava, so you have to bring balaclava or buff or anything you can cover your face. The hood itself is, I can say, it is really defenseless from the elements, so you have to take it into consideration. One bonus is the hoodie is warm even when it's wet. So this is a huge advantage over down or synthetic insulation. Next thing to talk about is its comfort. Actually, comfort is the thing that the hoodie shines the most. However, if you wear this hoodie at the first time, you will be shocked how itchy it is. Yeah, it used to be very itchy, but after the 2 or 3 days patience, the itchiness will gone and it feels like a merino wool. I can even say it is like a cashmere. I don't know, some people will object, but yeah, I feel like that. Yeah, it's very soft and comfortable and like a cashmere for me personally. Personal opinion though. As I already said, this hoodie stretch very well, so I never felt that my movement was restricted by the hoodie. This is very comfortable to wear, so not only outdoor but also in my house, I kind of live in the hoodie during the winter. It will work from your bed to the snowy mountain seamlessly. Also, the odor control is spark phenomenal. Even if I get stinky, this stuff never get stinky. So yeah, it's not never, but I don't know. So far, I've never felt like it gets stinky. But so yeah, this is very the advantage of choosing natural fiber. But when it's washed, it gets stinky. Only when it's super damp and wet. But yeah, when it's dry, the smell of sort of alpaca stable will be gone. So you don't have to be worried about that. Yeah. Only when it's washed and right after it comes from the laundry. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. Next thing to discuss is its breathability. Well, it is very breathable. So when it's windy, you can feel the wind through the hoodie. So yeah, just imagine the sweater. When it's windy and you just wearing sweater, it's very defenseless, right? No wind resistance. So yeah, this is something like that. But don't get me wrong, I don't say it's a weakness of this hoodie. No, I think it is a strength of the hoodie. Because of the breathability, it dries very fast. And thanks to the breathability and thanks to the feature that dries first, it doesn't need ventilation zippers or that kind of feature. So I never felt the necessity of the ventilation zipper or something like that for this hoodie. So I think the balance of warmth and breathability of this hoodie is nearly perfect. Next, let's talk about its layering ability. Thanks to the simple design and thanks to the not too thick and not too thin material, it is an ideal piece for layering. It doesn't bulky at all, and the hoodie stays nicely under your hard shell, soft shell, puffy jacket or whatever. Also, yeah, it stretches very well, so it's easy to wear something under the hoodie. To use it as a layering piece, as I already said, this hoodie tends to be too large. So if you're thinking of adding this hoodie to your layering system, I strongly recommend to size down. If it's too big, it will kind of, it will not stay nicely under your jacket. So yeah, I strongly recommend to get a slimmer fit size. Also, it is very important. If you accidentally put it in a dryer, it will shrink like your kids' clothes. Seriously, it shrinks a lot. And yeah, I accidentally did once, and my wife is wearing the shrinked hoodie. Yeah, if you have someone to give or share, it's alright, but be careful. It shrinks, especially after the dryer. So, air dry is strongly recommended. Now, let's talk about the durability. When you are thinking of getting outdoor gear, durability is very important aspect, right? So, let's closely check my heavily used alpaca hoodie with GoPro. This is my alpaca hoodie, and yeah, alpaca hoodie. In the side of my body, no major peelings, right? No major peelings at all. That's amazing, simply. And yeah, no peeling at all. No peeling. I wear it while hiking, and I wear it while sleeping, but it doesn't get peeling. Almost not at all. So this is the greatest difference from merino wool. Yes, I have some peelings on the back. Some peeling, but it is not major thing. This area is constantly scratched with the back panel of my backpack, so that's why it has some peeling. But do you think it's a major issue? I don't think so. I think it is ignorable level of peeling. Yeah, to me it looks almost brand new. But although the material itself is strong, the problem is the stitching. Yeah, when I first used it, this stitching of the sleeve came undone. Yeah, the other side as well. Yeah, can you see it? It is undone. Yeah. So the material is strong, but the build quality is not so. Unfortunately. Yeah. But as I said, I used it as a sort of glove, right? When it's very cold, I cover my hands. So I don't know. This is the reason why, I don't know. But yeah, so far I have several alpaca hoodies, and two of them, stitching of the sleeve are undone. So I don't think the stitching itself is very strong. I think this product itself, the durability of the product is strong enough for outdoor wear. So personally, I'm very confident with the strength of the material. Yeah. Okay, now let's talk about its weight. This is my favorite hiking hoodie. This color in particular is favorite. And this hoodie, not the alpaca hoodie in general, this piece is 236 grams on my scale. I also checked other alpaca hoodies that I already have with exactly same scale, and surprisingly or not surprisingly, one of them is 1 ounce heavier than this one, and another one is half ounce lighter than this one. It is made of 100% natural fiber, so it is something we can expect. But the weight varies from from the 1 to 1, so you have to keep it into consideration. But I think comparing with other fleece, technical fleece or merino wool insulation, I don't think it is heavy. I mean, I don't say it is ultra light, but I don't think it's heavy at all. Or I can say it is lighter side, considering the versatility of the hoodie. The last thing to talk about is its value. I think the price tag is the biggest downside of the hoodie. So that's why I can't strongly recommend this hoodie to other fellow hikers. Like, I can't say buy it because it costs $165, I mean US dollars. If you live in the States, probably you don't feel like it is super expensive. It's still expensive, but if you live outside the US, you also have to pay like the international shipping fee and custom duty. So as for me, it costed me more than 30,000 yen. So that's not cheap at all. That's a lot of money, right? One fleece for 30,000 yen. That's it's something like one fleece for $300. Do you pay do you pay that amount? So that's an ignorable amount of money. But the alpaca fleece is much more expensive than merino wool, and also it is manufactured in the US. So the price is understandable. I mean, the $165 is something I have to understand. But shipping cost and custom duty are nothing to do with the company, right? It can't be helped. It's not cheap for sure. But once you get it, it will get rid of your other insulation fleece from your closet. Personally speaking, I wear it not only, as I said, not only when I hike, but also when I sleep or when I hang out in my house. So it is very versatile. If you wear it for many purposes, I think it is not a bad investment for you. Personally, I'm convinced with the price. In conclusion, who should get the hoodie? Well, if you feel itchy whenever you wear wool products, it's not for you. And also, if you are looking for technical fleece, like that has bells and whistles, like ventilation zips and pockets and things like that, like black rubber style food, then you may not like the hoodie. I mean the alpaca hoodie. But if you are hiker, climber, runner, cyclist, or all of them, and if you want quality fleece that can work as a base layer, as a middle layer, and casual wear, also that doesn't stink and stretch very well, then you will like it. You will not regret. This is such a versatile piece of gear. Basically it is stretched very well, so it doesn't restrict my movement. So it works for many kinds of outdoor activities. I love the alpaca fabric so much, so I also got a alpaca neck gaiter. It is called neck pipe, I believe, and alpaca beanie, And yeah, alpaca's sleeping bag liner. It is very comfortable. It's, I totally fell in love with the, fabric. Believe me, the sleeping bag liner is super duper comfortable. Even in my house, I sleep in the liner and put the blanket over it, and it is very comfy and warm, and I really want you to try. Okay, yeah, so if your financial situation allows, I think it's worth trying. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you like this video, please hit like button, and if you have not subscribed yet, please smash the subscribe button. If you have done already, as always, thank you very much. As I said, I'm also doing Instagram, so please feel free to follow me. Thank you very much again, and see you outside. Bye.